All right, so I got some figures from Big Bad Toy Store that came in the mail, and these are them. I have a chance finally to do a review, so I'm going to go ahead and review these two figures, the Cheetah and Marvel's Beast. Let's go ahead and start with the Cheetah. It's kind of a cool, fun figure, and you guys know I'm a Wonder Woman fan, so let's go ahead and open her up. So first of all, she comes in this really cool collector box, and it shows other figures that are available too. So it's kind of cool. And look, a new Wonder Woman. I may have to get her. We'll see. And of course, a cool Supergirl. But I think I have the Supergirl I want. I think I actually have the Wonder Woman I want too. So I'm probably not gonna get her. We'll see. So let's go ahead and open this up. Find the tape. Oh, I ripped the box anyway. You know, I don't know why I spend so much time carefully opening these boxes. I usually just toss them in the garbage anyway when I'm done, so it's kind of funny I spend all this time carefully opening them. But this time, not so careful. Oh, and I knocked over a bunch of people in the castle. All right. So there is the Cheetah. Just knocking more stuff over. Pretty cool. Let's go and take her out of her package. You can see some of the other figures in the collection as well. In the inner box. I know it's kind of crazy to review a Marvel and a DC in the same video, but if you don't want to see this DC figure being opened, go ahead and fast forward to see the part of the Beast figure being opened. Got some kind of plastic on her hair here. Let's just pull that off. There we go. All right, so let's start from the bottom, work our way up. Her leg's a little frozen here. There we go. So she has ankle articulation, the rotation like the way the new He-Man figures are. Rotation up here where the boot cut is, even though there's no boot there. A double jointed knee. And then in the middle of her thigh, she has a rotation. And the hip has a movement also. And you can see how it's connected inside there. And the arrow leg is the same. No waist, but up in the upper mid section, she has a rotation. The bilt is loose. So that's kind of cool. And then her shoulder, bicep, double jointed elbow, wrist, and the tail has multiple articulation points. So it feels like it's very flimsy though, so it could break really easy. Her head rotates. The hair is a softer rubber, so you can kind of mash it over some certain areas. And her necklace is loose. So you can line it up the way you want to fit. There we go. So let's go ahead and compare her to my Wonder Woman. Wow, I thought she'd be a little bigger than that, but that's not too bad, being Wonder Woman's an Amazon, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and compare her to She-Ra. Ta-da! And again, she's on a little small side, but that's all right. How about Captain Glen? All right, so what's cool about this is you could actually use this with your Thundercats figures. How cool is that? So I know we didn't get Chartera, so I was thinking about using her as maybe that figure, just pretend like she's a different character, and I think she'll fit in pretty well. What do you think, Lion-O? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the Beast. Oh, I actually have another Wonder Woman figure to compare it with. So you can see how she looks. This one she matches much better with. So I guess if you're going to use her with Wonder Woman in the DC line, this would be the better figure to use her with. So that's about the right size and height. Very cool. All right, let's move on to the Beast. I've been waiting for a figure like this for years. I've seen many Beast figures throughout the years. Never one has compared good enough for one that I actually wanted to purchase. But this looks really cool. Now, I was actually a fan of the Beast way back in the 90s cartoon before the X-Men movies came out. I thought it was interesting that Kelsey Grammer, is that his name, played the part. At first, I didn't think it'd be a good fit, but seeing how he played him, he did a pretty good job playing him in the movies. I was still actually impressed. Does have a clear plastic over the top, and there's the Beast, and he's pretty massive. He comes with an extra head for a Build-A-Figure, and I just wonder if this head wouldn't work pretty good for a custom. We're not planning on actually getting the full Build-A-Figure, so for a custom, that might be pretty cool for something. Maybe I could stick it on some other body. Just set it here in Castle Grayskull for something. Comes with extra hands, and let's get him out of here. No rubber bands. Looks like his hands kind of has his fingers sticking out there. So there is the Beast. Blue fur and all. Let's talk about articulation. So his toes move, kind of cool. And then his ankle moves. He does have a rotation there, just like the last figure did. Double jointed knees. He has a twist point at the top of the thigh. He has let's see, a rotation right here and underneath. Actually, it's funny, his articulation is very similar to the last figures. Look, they even know they're different brands. Arrow leg's the same. I don't think he turns to the waist. I don't see an articulation point there. Nope, nothing there. He does have an ab crunch, a turn up here at the mid-torso. His head turns. It does have a secondary rotation up there on the top too. And then he has this part right here that rotates. It's kind of cool. We've seen that also on the Bigfoot Wendigo figure. Shoulder, bicep, double jointed elbow, wrist, hand, and the same on the other side. Let's go and compare him next to a He-Man figure. See how he looks. Well, he's a little bigger than He-Man. Let me straighten his legs out. I guess it's as straight as his leg gets. And let's compare him next to the Thing. Thing's a little bigger. Pretty good size. Anyway, let's compare him next to the Hulk, the Avengers Target exclusive Hulk. That's a pretty good size, I suppose. And let's see if we can get him to do his handstand it shows in the picture. So let's pop this hand off. Stick in his hand for the handstand. And let's see if we can do this thing. Oh, I can already see the problem is his joints just may not want to stay in the position you want to make this work. And of course we're trying to do this on this soft blanket on this table too. almost there. Oh, now I'm further away. Huh, 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 huh. Problem is these joints just are not tight enough in the elbow. It keeps flopping one way or the other just slightly. Ta-da! And down he goes. All right. Well, that's all I have today. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know what you think of my reviews, and I will see you guys next video. Bye-bye now. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys.